everybody, Emma from BIF Ministries here. I hope you're all well. I am making this video this evening because I've had a few requests through messages asking me how did I create the Jesus page in the middle of my Bible. So I thought I would create a video just to show you how I created this design. This design was created in between the Old Testament and the New Testament of my Bible. I had two blank pages in between them, and I decided to make this design. So obviously I added the name Jesus right across the two pages, and then lots of different words to describe, you know, obviously our amazing, wonderful Lord. So I've had lots of people asking how did I do this, so I thought maybe this little video would show you how I did this and obviously encourage you. I'm going to show you by doing a different design but in the same way, so you can get an idea. So for this design I've done here, you can go to my website www.emmascommunity.com and download this template for free. So I've got it here. So basically you can go to my website, download this for free, and it's got the instructions on of how to do it. So basically print the 2 pages off that are required to be printed, cut this page in half where the line is, and then you trace it into your Bible like so, and then I have on the other page the list of words that I had, and I just cut each one out and enjoyed sticking them all individually around the page. So it's really quite easy to do. So let's put it into practice, shall we, showing you a new design. I'm just going to move everything out the way. La-di-da-di-da. Bear with me a minute, people. Right, so I have this lovely journaling Bible as well, and I'm going to open it up because I've already finished. And there are 2 pages as well here. So this is what I had in the other Bible. I had 2 lovely pages, and I added in that design we've just looked at. I'm going to do something similar here so I can show you what I did, and hopefully the video won't run on too long. I'm trying to keep it as short and sweet as possible so you don't get bored, but maybe, you know, I will be putting on some worship music and enjoy doing it and explaining and stuff how I did this. So first of all, what I have done is I have gessoed my pages. So I've gessoed these 2 pages. I do have a video that shows you how I like to gesso my gauge. Everybody has their own different ways of doing it, so do search that out if you're wanting a bit more information. So I have gessoed obviously with clear gesso, and I like to use the Diana Wakely range. That's just my personal preference of brand. There are many different brands out there. So I have prepped these pages already, and they are ready to go. Next, I have done a design. So here is my design, and this is what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to do a design that says less of me and more of Jesus. So it's kind of similar to what I did last time, but obviously we haven't got all the words, we've just got the top bit that's different. So I will be adding this template to my website for free as well, so you will be able to get this as well. So what you will need to do is go to my website, obviously download whichever design you like best, and then once you've printed it off, what we are going to do is we are going to cut the design out. So I'm going to keep cutting it out. So as you can see, we are going to then cut just up the middle of this page, so we end up with 2 separate pages. I like to keep things tidy as I go, so let's put things away. Whoops. You screwed up the paper I needed. Right, so what I'm going to do is just move them out of the way. As you can see here, I have got obviously this title here, the New Testament, and what I'm going to do is I am going to just take a blank bit of paper and I am going to stick it over the top like so. So just take some, I'm using a glue pen, but you can use glue stick, anything. I like my glue pens. And yes, it will have a little bit of a bump in it, but you know, it doesn't really affect the design in much, so it just takes that away. So a little bit, so that is that covered up then. And then what I'm going to do is I want to add some nice background colour before I add the design in, and I'm going to do that. I'm using my very cheap like watercolor palette that I brought. You often buy these for children to enjoy painting with. It cost me 89p, and absolutely I love using it. You know, it's not the best quality, but I've created some lovely backgrounds using these, so I love using them. Dead cheap and really good to create nice backgrounds. So let me show you one of the backgrounds that I enjoy creating with them. Right, I'm taking a plastic cello bag, but you can take anything else that's plasticky, kind of the same. So, and then I'm going to take some different coloured paints. So I am going to go with pink, and I'm going to, let me bring the paints over here so actually you can see. I'm really wetting the paints quite a bit, lots of water on them, and I'm taking the cello bag and I'm just going to dab it all over the cello bag like so. There we go. And then I will take another colour. I'm going to do purple. Lots and lots of water on it. Might need some more. There we go. Really get it wet and just dab it all over the page like so. And then I'm going to take another colour and I'm going to go with, oh, I don't know which blue to go with. I like blue. I might go with the darker coloured blue. There we go. And again, dab that all over my page. Right, and I'm happy with that much. And I'm just going to move this out of the way and just balance that on there a minute and get some tissue ready. And all I'm simply going to do is I'm going to obviously, oh, I tell you what I'm going to do first, tell a fib. I'm going to take one of my protective sheets. I'm just going to slot it underneath there like so. And then taking the cello bag where I've just put all the paint on top, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to lay it on top of my page and just rub it down like so. Lift it up and we have an absolutely beautiful watercoloured pattern there, and then I will just enjoy picking it up and putting it down a couple more times like so, and then I will just dab it dry with some tissue a little bit, and there you have an absolutely gorgeous background. And then I'm just going to do the same on the other side now. So just swap my sheet around, bring back my paints. I'm assuming it'll be okay if I just leave it there. Out of sight, that's the purple one. So let's take the purple and give that a good dab all over the cello bag again. And I absolutely love these. It's a really quick and easy way to create some really pretty backgrounds. And some blue, as you can see, very quick and easy. That's what's, well, I think I've used the purple and the wrong brush, but there we go, it doesn't matter. Let's keep going. A bit more pink. So I'm happy with that. Again, just take it and I'm going to lay it on my page, lift it up and just get it in the thingies there. I might do that corner there, and I think I'm quite happy with that. I might just give it a bit of pat on there. I'm really happy with that. So let me just move that out of the way, get my tissue again, move my paintbrushes and give it a nice dab like so. So I am very happy with that background. And as I said, it is really easy and quick to create. And if you're like me, I have marked, I like using this technique I'm just going to hold it with a bit of tissue, to do my backgrounds with on my pages, because you can still see the words through the watercoloured paints. So I absolutely love this technique because I'm somebody who doesn't like to cover up her words that I can't read them in well, I've got 2 Bibles. I don't like to cover my words in because I like to take them to church and things like that and use them while I'm, you know, listening to the sermons and things like that, and I like to be able to make sure I can read the words. So this is a really good technique for doing that because you can still read the words. So what I'm going to do now is, it's going to get a bit noisy. We're going to sound like we've got a jumbo jet flying through my living room. I'm going to just take my hairdryer and give it a quick dry. So that's all dry. I'm just going to make sure this bit of paper where I stuck it down is stuck down. So it's coming up a little bit there. No, that's okay. So it's all stuck down. So that is the background done. And as you could see, it was really quick, really easy to do and really effective. So, and obviously you can use a really cheap resource for doing it if, you know, you can find something like that. Right, so what we are going to do now is we are going to put the design into the, into the Bible. You're just going to have to bear with me a minute or two. Right, because I might have to put my light box on. Yes, I am. So if you just bear with me, I'm going to plug my light box in. I'm just going to have to reach over to plug it in because I've got my iPad plugged in and not my light box thingy. There we go. All done. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh dear, what am I like, hey? Right, bringing my light box. So I am going to start with this side first. Right, to help me when I do this, when I trace into my Bibles, to help keep this page flat, I normally hold this side up. So I find something that, you know, fits underneath it and props it up like so, so it isn't at a slanted angle. Hopefully you can see through the video what I mean, because obviously that's slanted. So if I bring it up, when I'm using my light box, then it's a bit more level. So while I'm doing this, I mostly will switch on my music, so that we've got a bit of background music. I will try not to sing. For those of you who know me, I quite like a little sing-song, and I will trace in the design and chat with you as I'm doing it and stuff like that. So the lighting might just change a bit as I'm going to trace in the design, so hopefully it won't change it too much that you can't see what I'm doing. So I'm popping my light box underneath like so, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the first half of the design and I'm going to pop it in like so. Now what I want to do is I want to make sure that when it's in, it is as close to the edge as possible for when I do the name Jesus, because this is how we're going to do it together. So I am now looking for one of my pencils. It's gone missing. Everything's gone missing this evening. I had him all set out and all ready, but I can't find it now. Here it is. It's because it's... So what I am just doing is I'm taking a pencil and I am just going to trace lightly around the design, like so. So keep going. Right, I'm going to put my music on now because it's a bit quiet while I'm doing this. So I am rushing this a little bit so the video doesn't go on too long for you. So obviously you can take a bit more time. And as you enjoy doing this, you know, obviously put on your worship music, enjoy, you know, having a good praise and sing along to God, and, you know, pray, chat with him, talk with him, you know, just enjoy some time with God as you enjoy creating a design like this, because obviously this is what this is all about. Not on my own understanding. My life is in the hands of the Maker. So what I'm doing is I am tracing that in there. Right, and what we're going to do is we're going to get this E and go as far up as you can go, right into the thingy of the book. Right, so that will do for that one. So what I will do is, obviously because I don't want the video going on too long, I will come back and I will trace them in. I'm just mainly wanting to show you how to get this into the Bible, how to get Jesus into the Bible. So I'm going to remove that now, and as you can see I've traced that in. So, oh, I missed a little section there. So what you need to do is make sure you get the line, you'll have to add in your own line, go right up and into the bind of the Bible. And then what we're going to do is we're now going to swap sides, and we're going to trace the other half into the other section. Right, and what we have to do is we have to try and line up the S. So you've got your line here. You're going to have to line that up the best you can with the E line there. And again, what we'll do is we trace it in, and then we come back, and then we will like tidy it up as such and get it into the thingy. So let's quickly do this, so hopefully you can see. There we go. So wide open, I will cry. Mountain with my, this mountain with my hands wide open. So, right, I think I have got all the lines. So, I've just done it really, really quick. I don't think I did this bit actually. Make sure you obviously get right in. Hopefully you can see I'm just drawing a rough line there like so, right into the thingy. So I've drawn all around that now, and again I will come back and I will add in that bit as well. So let's move the light box out the way and adjust your eyes, blink a little bit because the lighting's changed again. And as you can see, where I have got it right in, the words connect, so you end up with the lovely name of Jesus right across, and you know, you can add it in like so. So that is how I've added in that design to the middle of two blank pages between the Old Testament and New Testament. And then what I will do now is I will enjoy decorating it in and adding in the other words and adding in some more detail. I'm not going to do that now as the video will go on too long. My main purpose was to show you how to get the name of Jesus in. So hopefully watching this you've seen how I've done this, and hopefully you would like to have a go yourself if you've got two blank pages like this. And for those of you who would like to see this finished, you can come and find a picture of it on my Bless It Forward Ministries Facebook page, or in my Bless It Forward Bible Journaling community. You can find all the links to the page, the group and my website down in the description for the video. So yeah, I'm going to say goodbye now, and I'm going to enjoy my worship music, and I'm going to enjoy finishing this off and spending some time with God. I hope to see you somewhere on Facebook, or see you in another video sometime soon. Be encouraged, and God bless you all. Bye.